Hi. I'll wait for some of you to arrive. This reading is for the sun sign, moon sign, Venus sign, and rising sign of Aries. Aries. If this reading does not resonate with you, it's not for you. But I'm sure it will in some shape or form if you're dealing with an Aries, or if you are an Aries, it will somehow resonate. Okay, Aries. Let's see. Got my candle. Aries. It looks like some of you are moving forward to possibly have a conversation with. You're moving toward another fire sign, but I also see maybe a Cancer. There's going to be some kind of conversation that you guys are going to have with this other person. You may be telling them your feelings, how you feel about them, what you would like to transpire between you guys. There's going to be a lot of truth that's going to be told. I get the sense that some of you are going to totally expose yourself to this person. Strengths, vulnerabilities, if you haven't done it already. Or this could be something that's going to happen to you. For some of you, it's gonna have the same outcome, but for some of you, you're gonna be defending yourself to this person, or defending your values, or your ideas, or your thoughts, or whatever it was that you initiated this relationship with, either a water sign or a fire sign, another fire sign. For some of you, you're looking for marriage, and you're worried that your time may have come and gone, or you're feeling as though you shouldn't have married the first person or your previous marriage, because now you're realizing that that wasn't the person for you. It's like you wanted things on your terms, and they weren't willing to do that. You're looking at you're looking at love in a different way. You've grown And now you've like really thought about what being in a relationship means. And shit, it's slipping away from me. Um, you're leveling up. You're moving to a new stage in your life where you're feeling more team building oriented, or you're feeling more wanting to be a part of it. All right, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, let's see. Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's definitely abundance coming your way. Maybe it has something to do with your image and you're protecting your personal space. There's also turning your back on some type of conflict. Having to do with transportation. Maybe transportation is stopping you from going somewhere right now. Or you could just be, turning your back on a Cancer. Yeah. For some of you, you're turning your back on a Cancer or some type of transformation. You have other ideas. And it's like you learned your lesson and you know this, and now you're on this new journey. There's a part of you that may not want it, but overall you know that this is what you have to do, that it's necessary. Let's see. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and that's in your recent past. Okay, so let's clarify some stuff, shall we? Your overall energy is some type of investment, be it a relationship, a business, people. All right, so what's going on with this abundance? It's like you have experience with this type of abundance. It could go anyway. I mean, love life. Excuse me. Love life. It could be a business deal. Why do all my readings consist of like money and sex? It's terribly disturbing right now. There's got to be more meat. Oh my gosh. Aries. Out of the youngest of the zodiac, you guys are leveling up. You are evolving. I salute you. You've come a long way. You learned your lesson. You're turning your back on maybe a bad business deal or maybe a relationship, partnership of some sort. You like your independence, but I get the feeling for whoever this is for, you're not so fond of starting over only because it's uncomfortable. Not that you don't want it, it's just uncomfortable. Not like wearing shoes sizes too small, uncomfortable. But it's uncomfortable. It's like a chilly uncomfortable. Where, your house or your apartment might have like a slight chill. And it's like you know, it's like you're waiting until it just, let me see if the temperature changes a little bit. Or it's just, shit. It's just one of those things where it's just uncomfortable. An awkward uncomfortable. You're not, shit. If this is if this is a business, you definitely want this, but it's uncomfortable for you for whatever reason. As far as love and relationships go, on a more intimate level, it's like you learned your lesson from whatever last relationship you had. You moved on from it. You grew from it. There was some type of transformation that took place, and now you're in a place where you're free. You have options, and you see them all around you, but you haven't found the right one yet. Because with this experience comes abundance. And you're using that experience, that wisdom, that knowledge, and your self-worth, knowing that you don't have to, settle. And in that respect, you're guarded. You're guarded from that. You're guarding yourself from that. Which is normal. You are turning your back on conflict, maybe with a Cancer, but you're turning your back on, you're cutting the loss on some type of movement. Maybe someone was moving too fast for you, or they were moving in the wrong direction because you just didn't want to go that way. You saw where it was headed and you jumped the hell off the train. Because you've been down that road before. You've been down that road before. And it's like you're looking out the mouth of your driveway, it's like, okay, I've got a clear vision, I've got set ideas. Shit's coming in from that. Whether it's positive energy, whether it's money, investments, people. Wow, Aries, you grew. You grew because you completed that. You saw it for what it was. You saw it coming straight at you, and you moved the fuck out of the way. You didn't try to charge at it and take it on, because we know how and it's not the word controlling, but we know how much you like things in order. Not order like a Virgo, but in order, as far as you have this thing of wanting to take care of everyone, and you often forget about yourself. Aries can be very selfless at times, to the point where it's detrimental. And this is what you're protecting. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself. You learned your lesson. You know, you saw it for what it was. You're graduating, because that's the end of that cycle. You don't have to worry about that anymore, you know? You're on this new journey. You have options. You know, you're a free spirit right now. Free agent. But it's the awkwardness, I feel, or some type of transformation. Maybe it's how, not exactly what. But it's definitely uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for, like I said earlier, it's uncomfortable for you starting over, but you do want that commitment, that long-term commitment with someone. You do want to, you know, give out a love offer. But it's the starting over that's awkward, that's uncomfortable. Something's coming to an end once you either make this proposal, offer, or maybe for some of you who haven't really committed fully to someone, maybe you're not wanting a long-term commitment. I don't know, I get the feeling you want to just kind of, you know, be. Not necessarily play the field, because those days for you are over. But you definitely want a long-term commitment. Maybe that's the message. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse, and we have the Empress in reverse. Maybe some of you, Aries, has had a miscarriage, or maybe there's some type of delay as to why you can't have children right now. Or maybe I don't know, maybe this is what stopped you not wanting a long-term commitment right now. Wow, Aries. It's like you're reminiscent. You're thinking about how things were. Or it could be somebody coming back into your life, offering you love. And they're really amped about it. Or maybe this is you and you're really excited about it. It's like, hey, yeah, I'm liking this idea. But as we know, we run hot and then stop short. For some of you, you're looking for a spouse, somebody who's compassionate, kind, understanding. Now, just because it's a man, or, you know, this is a husband, it's a general reading. So it could be a man, it could be a woman. But it's possibly with a water sign that you're attracted to, or you're wanting something with, or who this was with, or maybe it's this long-term, I'm sorry, this past past person who may be coming into your life, possibly. Or maybe there's some type of something having to do with the loss of a child, maybe, or a miscarriage. And there's some type of apology and love is exchanged. And it's like you woke it up. Or maybe you stop. For some of you, maybe you stop playing the field. There's no growth, though. How could that be? There's growth over here. This is somebody else. This is two damn different Aries. Oh my gosh. Okay, so with some of you, something ended. The worst thing that could possibly ever happen ended. But the relationship didn't end, and there was some type of an apology that was given. And maybe, out of that, somebody had the idea of, let's get engaged, and you're all gung-ho about it. Let's get married, You guys have, made up and realize you do want to be with each other. Or it could be you just looking for a spouse now. You're ready for a spouse. You want that best friend combination. You want that Bonnie and Clyde. You want that you want to involve your emotions. You want to be emotional with whoever this person is. And you're excited about it. You just have to find the person, it looks like. Or it could be with the Cancer. Maybe it was the Cancer that you left, and for whatever reason, you guys had a conversation and realized, what, we can't be without each other, so bam. And now you're both emotional. In a good way. You're listening to each other, you're being compassionate, you're being thoughtful, you're being understanding with each other. Or this could be a water sign, altogether. After this change, this conversation. What's going on with this? Aries, you showed up. I'm so happy. But there's this delay. I think you're delaying something. Your idea and your want and your drive for this relationship, there's a delay. It's not over. It's not done. Something is making you wait. Or maybe somebody won't give you the authority that you naturally have. Not as protective or as territorial as a Leo, but it's right there. It's like you have this need to take care of stuff. Some type of long-term financial offer. Maybe there's a delay in you finding this relationship because you're trying to get your coins right. You're taking some type of leadership role over maybe some financial deal or options. Somebody's offering you something, maybe a partnership in a business. Maybe you don't have enough money to do whatever your plan is, and somebody's coming in and maybe being a silent partner. I'm getting somebody suggesting that maybe. Because there's some type of move that you also don't want to do. It's like you you don't want to move backwards. You don't want to go backwards. You want to move forward. Some type of rebirth, renewal, maybe some, self-discovery that's allowing you to feel as though, this is a new start, a new beginning. I breathe new air. I don't know where the hell that came from, but that's the sense I'm getting. It's like a second chance. A second chance. With this financial, whatever this financial thing is going on, it's like this is or this long-term, somebody patiently waiting for you to make up your fucking mind. It's like, it's a second chance. It's a second chance. Not at a three-party situation. It's a second chance at, loving. It's a second chance of healing from the hurt, of it transforming you. And I don't think it transformed you in a bad way. I think it transformed you in a good way, where you're realizing that you have all these qualities. You have compassion. You have, you are emotional. You probably didn't show it in the past. Whoever this was that you were with, or maybe this is how you're seeing yourself, as not being as emotional as now you're thinking you should have been. Like you're thinking of, like couple things more, like just having that companionship. There's just having somebody sitting with you, or, reading the paper with you, or for those of you who are long distance, a lot of times you may, choose a book and read it together, and discuss things that way. But you're definitely, it's your second chance. It's renewing your heart. It's like it's washing away all the hurt, all the pain. It's like your love is being cleansed from the hurt, the pain, from the past. And it's this renewal that's going on with you. And you're seeing this for yourself. You see the change that you've made. And you're open to the real thing this time. That's what you're wanting, desiring. I get the sense that you're waiting for it to all pull together. It's not like, well, if I do this, then I can get this and everything will be all right. It's not like that. It's more like you want that cohesiveness in your life right now. You want everything to pull and be here, centered. Just if you guys don't know what chi is, Google it. But it's like, it's what's going to center you. It's like a hot air balloon. There's a string in each corner, or a rope in each corner. Because if you only put it on the two corners in the front, once the balloon takes off, it's going to tilt. So think of that. Think of, that balance. You're wishing for it. You're hoping for it. You're wanting it. like I said, it's, you know, wanting everything to come in. And it's like you have this one thing in order for all of that to come in, and you're wishing for it. And you're not going to settle for less because you've already been down that road. You've already been through that cycle. And it's like you're fixed on this idea, on this dream, this desire, this passion of wanting someone to exchange with. It could be a Virgo, a Cancer, Pisces, Leo. For those of you who have already met someone, maybe you're thinking that things are just too good to be true, or maybe that this person is, you know, hanging on to some secrets, or maybe it is a Pisces, but you're not using your intuition. There's something that's not sitting well with you, or you're not, whatever it is, it's like, you know what, I'm not going to make a decision right now. I'm going to just kind of not, maybe some of you in the past have been so like, okay, this person, they do this wrong, they do that wrong, I don't like this, I don't like that. It's like you grew out of that, where now you're, even though this person may do some things that you don't like, it's like you're putting the blinders on, and you're not going to decide either way based on that, because you're trying to give this person a chance, because that's what you've always done. You've always been cynical, you know, as far as, okay, this needs to be in line. Now, again, that's not a bad thing, but you're easing up off of that. It's like you're venturing out of your comfort zone, where if someone has some of the physical qualities that you like, it's like, you know what, I could work with you. Okay, for example, if you look, it's okay, women, if you're involved, if you're cross-watching and you're involved with an Aries man, competitive, number one. Number two, by going out of what he is familiar with, he may be dating outside of his comfort zone, but I don't want to say comfort zone, but he's dating somebody different from them, totally different. I mean, but they have, it's like there's a lot in common, but you're totally different. And then for others, it's like you're dropping that guard down, and okay, let's put it this way. A lot of Aries men are athletic. They are into their bodies. They work out a lot. That's how you can usually tell somebody, you know, like if a guy is an Aries, is his physique. He takes pride in it. You can always find an Aries in a gym. And that's definitely not a bad thing, but when they're meeting someone, now that they're like expanding, maybe their type was someone who was also as athletic as them, but now they're looking more towards, you know what, okay, she doesn't have to be that athletic, but at least willing to work out with me twice a week or something. Just show a little initiative. You know, they also, you know, great motivators. And by no means don't think that an Aries is, you know, if you're not in the best shape that you want to be in, by no means, you know, don't think that the Aries is trying to, you know, do like a test or whatever, but it's more like they're testing themselves, because they're not paying attention to a lot of the things that they were paying attention to before. They're now more conscientious of love and what it is and what is it really like. Long lasting. But there's a limit on it though. I mean, if you do some things that are excessive, it's like, Anyway, as far as women, it's pretty much the same, except there's a little bit of a twist. Aries woman is now more, well, I turned a blind eye before, but from this point on, I'm going to start paying attention to everything. You know, because things weren't the way that they were supposed to have been. Something changed. I'm not sure what it is, but even though I'm not making a decision on it right now, I will be. I'm just not trying to do that right now because, you know, it's like once you find out some shit, it's like you're going to have your blow up and then you're going to be like done. And then you're fine again. You will just cut yourself off from that person. Could be a Gemini. You're looking for a union. You're looking for that partnership. You know, and you've been wanting it for a really, really, really long time. And you're not trying to, I don't know why I'm getting the words that you don't want to blow it by jumping to conclusions. But at the same time, you're not using your intuition. This person could live a distance from you. This person that you want to start a relationship with, that you've been hoping for. It could be another fire sign, maybe a Leo or a Sagittarius. Well, it's okay. Somebody is like thought about that person in a new beginning and what it would be like. What would it be like? It's like you put thought into it, but I don't think you've told this person. I don't think you've told this person, like, for some of you, you're going through the process, the transformation. You have your eyes set on someone, but things haven't really developed yet. And for others, it's like you're feeling this person out because you do want love. You want it in every possible purest form. You want it reciprocated. You want it, you want to nurture it. You want to make it into something with this person. And you're also wondering what the sex would be like. Or how you would be like with them. Or how they would be like with you. I know I said that twice, but looking at the card. So yeah, it's like you're definitely interested. This person may have a family, or maybe it has something to do with your family. Maybe trying to balance it. Maybe it has to do with a Libra. This fire sign okay, for those of you who haven't met this person yet, this fire sign doesn't really know that you're looking at them like that. Wow, that is so cute. Okay, so for some of you Aries, either you or the person that's interested in you, they're admiring you from afar. Maybe it has to do to work. Maybe like the time of day where it's not balanced. Something is keeping you. Okay, for some of you, you know, you've romanced the idea in your mind about this person wanting to be a family, you know, maybe a Libra, or creating some type of, you want to, justice. You want to come to this person right. You want to have everything, all your ducks in a row. But this person isn't really paying attention to you, or they're in the dark and they have no idea how you feel about them. Or you can reverse it. And Aries, this is somebody who's watching you from a distance, but wants to come to you right and has been fantasizing about you. And I'm getting that it's another fire sign. It could be another Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Okay. That must have flipped over at some point in time. Aries, there's a serious side to your love. Oh my gosh, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, so for some of you, there's some type of conflict going on with someone that's not showing you or offering you any type of emotions in a relationship. And you're going to offer a separation and they're going to accept it. It could be another Aries, an Aquarius. Or someone is trying, or you're trying to manifest something and you're hopeful that it's going to pay off. Or maybe it's a business deal that you decided to walk away from because the offer wasn't what you wanted it to be. Maybe somebody wrote something in fine print in a contract and you spotted it. I was like, you know what? What? Like, it didn't make sense. Like, what? Wait, what did you just offer me? Say that again. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. And it's, it's like, or having to do with a relationship that, it's just, there was a lot of bumping heads. Maybe you felt as though you were taking care of everything and everyone and everything was on your shoulders. And then this goofy ass half-ass offer comes in and you're like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. But now you're starting to manifest your future and you're hopeful with it. Could deal with a Leo, or maybe this Leo is, I'm sorry, or maybe you're not happy yet. You have things in motion. You have things moving. There's something coming in, but it's not what you want. You're not happy with it. It may be a Leo. Maybe this Leo has put some burdens on you or has some like major issues, some major problems, and you're using your intuition with it. Yeah. No marriage there. You're not happy with it. It's like you're looking at your options. What other options do I have? That flipped over. I think maybe some of you are a little worried only because it kind of flipped over. Some of you feel as though you're tied to this, that there's no way out, that you're stuck with all this love to give. And it's just a matter of finding the right person. Maybe it's a Sagittarius, but there's definitely like it's not balanced. Could be with a water sign, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. I don't think that you guys have even talked about it yet. Not that there isn't any communication. But that's going to change because there's... Either it's going to be about... You guys are actually coming onto the same path, the same journey, the same... You guys have a lot of similarities as far as the accomplishments, the things that you want to achieve, the things that you want to do. And I think you're doing it separately from other people. But whatever it is, it's some type of journey, some type of you're just I can see the picture. It's like you're choosing to be alone. You're alone, but you're not alone. It's like you're choosing it. It's like this person has been put on your path. This person has been put on your path, but right now you're indulging in other things. But yet you're separate. You're like trying to busy or clutter your mind. It's like you're trying to keep yourself preoccupied. Damn it, man. You don't have to be alone. And you're not settling. But you're choosing right now. You're on the same path as this person, but you have no idea. You may have at one point felt a connection, the same ideas, the same achievements, the same journey, the same issues, you know, and it's like this person has been in front of you the whole time, or vice versa. But you're not willing to make an investment in it. You're definitely not looking back on your past. You're owning your truth. And you're being that honorable Aries that you are. You're somewhat worried about it, but it's not keeping you up at night. You know, it's like you're tired of sleeping alone. That's for damn sure. And it's like you're working through that. You know, you're telling yourself and you're reassuring yourself it's not going to be like this. Somebody who is like me and has like ideas and we connect. They're out there. I just have to take a different approach. I just have to find a different way to find that person. I mean, maybe I'll let them find me. Or you put yourself out there on some platform to be seen. Whether it's, you know, at work talking to some coworkers and they say something about, you know, something negative about a relationship. Or no, not necessarily say something negative about a relationship, but maybe you're giving advice about a relationship or how you think a relationship should be. And you get noticed for that. It's brought on by some type of, you know, initiated conversation. And it's like you're putting yourself out there where before you wouldn't. Damn, Aries, you're deep today. You're getting deep for February. What in the world? Aries is ready to love. So if any of you know of an Aries that may be interested in you, or you may be interested in her or him, they are ready. They are ready. They know what love is now. But I don't know. It's like whoever this is, you have your eyes. You have your eyes. Well, yeah, you have your eyes set on the prize. Let's put it that way. There may be some competition. There may be some type of competition. Yeah. Okay, here. Remember when the king was like looking at the queen here? It's like if this is you and you have some like earth sign in your natal chart, this may be you. Or maybe the fire sign has some earth in their chart, or vice versa, interchange it. But there's some type of competition. But it's like you're handling it in a clumsy way. It's like you're not being you. You're not, you're lacking self-confidence, which is like, to the public, Aries, you are very confident. In private, you're human. You're just like everyone else. And when you realize this, it's like, I gotta work through this. I gotta get through this. Fuck this. I gotta do this. I mean, you have feelings too, but it's like you like taking care of others. You're very kind and compassionate and selfless. And when people take advantage of that, y'all blow the fuck up. And it's like, what the fuck? Okay, you know what? I helped you help you. Now you're still looking for help. I'm not helping you anymore because it becomes too much. It's like it's a freaking burden. And you're growing from that instead of getting to that explosion. It's like you're cutting it off first. It's like you're seeing things for what they are. That's so cool. Because you're, instead of going through all the guess who, guess what, and damn, why didn't I know? It's more of you know what? I see you and I'm done. I'm not going back there because I'm in my happy place, damn it. I'm at peace. I'm ready to start new. You're looking to have fun, but you want to do like the couples kind of fun. You know? It's like, yeah, stay home and cuddle up and, you know, watch whatever and have that friend that you can do stuff with, maybe go running with or, you know, whatever. But at the same time, it's like you still want to be able to do like couples things. You know, like when you have like that really close niche, whether it's a relative and their spouse, or it could be activities around town that you want to do. You're just tired of doing shit by yourself. See, now, I'm not going to lie, but that's when a Sagittarius can really help you out. Because Sag loves to travel. So he can help you find all the spots in whatever area that would be probably like really, really fun. We can find some of the, I don't know, from outside appearance, you look like, where the fuck are you taking me? But when you go inside, you're guaranteed a great time. A good time. And you're like, wow, okay, this is cool, this is alright. But I mean, shit, you're adventurous. It's not like you're going to say no. It's like, you're going to see what it's about. You'll experiment with it. Maybe 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 Sag is your wingman. I just got that. Maybe Sag is going to introduce you to a Libra. Or maybe a Libra is going to introduce you to a Sag. But either way, there's going to be there's a relationship headed your way. There's a relationship headed your way. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What should Aries do to find love? What should Aries do to find love? This is for the singles. Aries. What can Aries do to find love? To have love? To be in love? And to be loved? Okay, so Aries. All right, so for some of you that have an interest in someone, they remind you of what you're most comfortable with. Think about all your exes and all the things that you absolutely adored about them that left you, I don't know, wanting more. Well, you're going to meet someone who will remind you of that one ex that had all these great qualities in the beginning, just before they went sour, before they, showed their true colors and gave you their ass to kiss. This person that you're going to meet is actually going to be that person, not the person from your past. All the qualities of that person that you thought that you loved. Someone new is going to be coming in, and they're going to be that person, but you can't like throw up. Don't be so guarded. Don't think that they're just like that person. Give them a chance. And then for some of you, someone's realness is going to like open your eyes, and you're going to look at that person in a different light, and it's going to be amazing. You may even experience fireworks. This person might be slightly older than you, but not by much. I mean, maybe 3 to 5 years. Someone's work schedule is going to change, or it has changed. It has something to do with time is a factor. Time has something to do with it. I don't know if it's different shifts that you guys work, or maybe a different time zone, or it's like it at first it's not going to sync, but then at some point it will. It'll all tie in together, and it'll be perfect. It'll work out where this person, it's not like you're trying to fit this person into your schedule. They just automatically, poof, and everything just keeps going. They fall into place. But don't jump to conclusions. Oh, Aries. Aries. Okay, some of you are going to like really within the journey of finding yourself, you're actually going to kind of spoil this person, and they're going to give it right back to you. So like, say like if you send this person I don't know, what is it, like edible arrangement or something like that, I don't know, then that person would then send you flowers. It's gonna be like that mushy kind of stuff, but it's playful and it's fun, and it's like, I don't know, I'm seeing this image of like, this person is going to be like your best friend, basically, because that's what you're wanting, that's what you're looking for. But it's going to be like kind of, it's going to have its serious side, but there's also going to be like some goofiness, like racing to the car. First one to the car drives, or it's childlike, but it's fun, it's light, It just is. There's no definition for it. It just is. It's that connection. It's more than chemistry. It just is. And you just have to accept that it is. And it's becoming something on its own. And it's beautiful, and it's amazing, and it's honest, and it's purest form. And it's just amazing. It's incredible. It's what you've been wanting, what you've been searching for, what has left you empty. So let's see. Aries. Let's see here. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, so in your past, there was some type of dysfunctional relationship, right? And it had you like weighing out your options, thinking, you know what, I could do better than this. I can't do this anymore. I can't deal with it anymore. Maybe that person said that about you, but you learned your damn lesson. You've completed it. Maybe you shouldn't have got married to that person, or maybe you shouldn't have committed yourself to that person. It's like you're tossing all these things around. But at the same time, you know that there's somebody out there for you. And you also have like these business ventures or ideas. Some people will reveal themselves and they'll be the snake that you thought that they were. You're building to have like that house. You're working out and taking care of your body a little bit better now than you were before. Maybe during, some slight depression over this last relationship, you kind of slipped a little bit. But now it's like there's like somebody lit a flame under your ass. Or actually, maybe tried to light your ass on fire. But nonetheless, it's like, you've been thinking about this. And you're like, you know what? It's time. It's time to move on. It's time to go forward and do and get what I need, what I want in all areas. So it's like you're becoming your own man or woman. It's like you're taking care of business. You're taking care of your business, right? And at the same time, it's like you're finding yourself. You're evolving. You're listening to your higher self. You're listening to God. You're listening to the universe. You're listening to, whatever it is that lights you up. You're listening and you're being guided. And you're getting over something that you lost. Maybe it was a job. Maybe it was a person, a relationship, or something. But you're realizing that it's not that important. And at any moment, you're going to turn around and you're going to realize what really is important to you. That you don't have to have all of this, It's like a couple of steps at a time. It's like you're getting over that loss of something. But it's living in your truth, though. It's like you're cutting all of that crap out of your life. It's like water under the bridge. And now it's like you're being blunt about what it is that you want, what it is that you're looking for. You are a little, I don't want to say guarded, but it's like you're hiding something from a Sagittarius. It's like you want to talk to this Sagittarius. Or maybe it's like you're on that road or that path of finding balance. It's like you were closed off to it before, but now it's like you're taking control of that. All All right. For some of you, you might be worried. Worried about moving forward, moving on, maybe a meeting of some sort. Being rejected. Aw, Aries. Okay, somebody is attracted to a Sagittarius. They're kind of like... It escapes me at the moment. But you're worried that they're going to turn you down. And it's like there's no contact right now between you and the Sag. Nothing's in place right now. Maybe you think that there's... maybe you're tying up loose ends. Maybe you're removing certain entities from your life before you actually make yourself known to this Sagittarius. Or it could be a Leo, or, you know, it's like overall you really believe that you could be happy with this Sag. Maybe you've been asking questions about him or her. I wouldn't say necessarily spying, but maybe you're just keeping tabs on this Sag because you're not quite sure if maybe they would be interested in you because you don't want to be rejected. You're hopeful. Or maybe it has something to do with an Aquarius. But maybe you're thinking it's destiny. Maybe you're thinking about, you know, maybe conversations that you guys had, or maybe some type of experience that you had together and you parted ways. But you're hopeful that this person would, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say show you attention, but to at least know that they're interested. I think you want them to tell you that they're interested before you do, because you do have love for this person, and you're ready to be in love. Again, you're choosing to be alone. That card that's the second time that card came out sideways. It's like you're choosing. It's like you're holding your breath, maybe. I don't know where that came from, but that's, and it's like you're connected, but you're not connected. So I don't know if maybe you already know each other. Oh wow. You're thinking that, you know, once you make a move, you know, it'll work out. That you'll get the man or the woman of your dreams. But you're not using your intuition. It's like there's something else. You're hopeful, you're wishing, but it's like you feel like you're going to be victorious, but it's like you feel like you're going to be victorious, but you're doubting yourself. So you keep putting it off as far as like extending yourself to this person. Oh, look, I just realized what was on the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. You want a union of some sort. That's the energy anyway. See, look, marriage. Get the freak out of here. But you're guarded. Wow. Okay. Maybe you have a secret, or maybe, you know, things aren't what it seems with this person. Or maybe, you know, maybe you have the secret. Maybe there's something that you're not telling about yourself. Maybe it could be your situation. Maybe you're just not exposing your feelings to this person. But you want a chance. You want it's a karma. It's a karmic relationship. I want to say at one point in time, whoever this is, okay, it might be a Pisces, but whoever this is, you had some sort of connection with them, some sort of relationship with them at one time. Maybe you didn't look at them the way that you look at them now. This could be you thinking that you're stuck, or maybe you're afraid. Or it could be a Leo. Maybe you're thinking that there's some competition. Maybe you don't know if this person is single or not. It's like you want to earn your place with that person. You really do. But you're not moving forward. There's no growth. There's no development. It's like you're not investing in this right now. Your mind is elsewhere. And behind that may be another fire sign, maybe a mother, maybe, I don't know, maybe another relationship that you turned your back on, that you ended. Could have been with a Scorpio. But you're independent, you know? It's like you're independent, but at the same time, it's like I'm getting the feeling that you are ready for a relationship, a real one. You're ready to be a husband or a wife. You know your self-worth. Here you are, Aries. Yeah, you know your self-worth, and you're ready to be this spouse. You're ready. You're ready for a long-term commitment. Whoa. I don't know which way this fell, but either you're tired of being single or you're accepting the fact that you're ready to be in a relationship. Either way, it's going to be positive, damn it. Because you're manifesting something. You're trying to, like I said before, you're just trying to put everything together. Try to balance out, but there's a delay. There's a bump in the road. Maybe it's your insecurity. Look at that. It's like you want this union, but you're not sure about it, and you're guarded because you don't want to get hurt. I mean, who does when you put yourself out there? And it's like you're thinking about, you know, the whole process of starting over. It's like, damn, I just built this. Now I gotta move it over here. It's like you're tired, but you're willing to put in the work, you know, for that one person. And you're going to make this love offer to this person. Aww. This is definitely a fire sign. It's going to be someone who is, you might see like one side of them, but it's not who they really are, if that makes any sense. They really are who they are, but you're going to see a side of them that they only show that one special person, you know, after you make this offer. And it's going to be empowering. It's going to be enlightening. It's going to be new. It's going to be, I don't know, it's just, you're going to be able to connect with this person. You're going to have great sex, too. This may be somebody from your past, or maybe, I don't know, or it might remind you of sideways. So it might remind you of somebody from your past. But I think, like I said, I think this is someone that you already know, or who knows you. I don't know, one day out of the blue, they might email you or inbox you or DM you, and I don't know, it's just something is going to like click, and you're not going to be as stressed. I mean, you're going to be kind of anxious, but not stressed, not worried, but it's like, it's getting harder every day not to express yourself. It might be with a Leo, or you're trying to find the strength to commit. Aries. To like, you guys are friends, I think. I think you guys are friends. Oh my gosh. I really believe that you guys are friends and there's a connection there. either from your past, or maybe, hell, the past could be a month ago. The past could be 10, 20, 15, 30 years ago. I want to say you guys knew each other when you were younger, maybe teens. I get the feeling that both of you have had the same path. The same things have happened to you guys. There's similarities. You have shared interests, shared goals. It's gonna, maybe you guys know each other at an awkward time, or maybe maybe you guys exchange genuine love every day. It could be like saying hello on social media. Hey, that post was funny, or hey, what are you doing? How have you been? Just check, that kind of thing. But it's kind of awkward because you still don't really know if that person even realizes that you like them or whatever. It's like you are using your intuition in this circumstance, but at the same time, there's like you find this person maybe to have been secretive, but not in a bad way, where they talk about everything else, but they don't talk about their personal lives. That's that kind of secretive. There's like this mystery about them, and it's like it's giving you some type of a drive. It's like you're really wanting to like go on this adventure. You want to experience something. And it's like you're setting your sights. It's like you're digging your heels in, and you're going to take care of you no matter what. But at the same time, you're going to take care of not having this last cup of happiness. It's like you're open to love, but at the same time, you're going to work and you're going to do your part this time around. The hurt, the pain, it's not going to get any worse than what it has been. Maybe there's some shame. I don't know on whose part though. Jeez. But that's coming to an end. Whatever humiliation or shame that you're feeling or sensing, or what the other person may be projecting, or how others may see this other person, or maybe you saw this person like this at some point, or maybe they saw you like this. Doesn't mean that you are, but it's like that comes to an end. I think the preconceived ideas of each other will come to an end, and you'll be attracted in some way. It's going to be a start, but it's not a new start. It's like there's going to be some type of loss, having to do with, I believe, and I'm feeling you're going to lose your inhibitions. You're going to lose that. You're going to open up your innermost self, your thoughts, your ideas, the way you feel about you. You're going to share that part of you that you haven't shared with anyone in a long time. Maybe once upon a time, if you were married, you probably shared that part of you, that intimate part of you. So that's like shedding away. And you're moving on from that, or it has something to do with a Cancer. And when I say you're moving on from that, you're moving on from that transition, that transformation, that because you have a lot of love. You're loyal, compassionate, understanding. You are wanting to be in a relationship. I don't know how many times I have to say that. You're defending yourself or your beliefs or what you believe in. And pretty soon you're going to come into communication with this person that is longing after you or you're longing for. And you're going to really work at it. You know, you guys are going to teach each other things. You're going to learn this new experience. And it's going to be balanced. Or you're going to find justice in this relationship where you're going to be treated the way that you've always wanted to be treated. And you're going to treat that person the way that they've always wanted to be treated. It's going to be balanced with communication, action, everything. Emotions. It's going to be balanced. Or it could be with a Libra. And I think that's it. Oh, well, and you're becoming impatient. Well, maybe that's good. Let this damn person know. Shit, they might want to be in love too. And you holding up the damn process, Aries. You know I love you guys. You want a family. You want that union. You want a family overall. And once you connect with this person, your life can now begin. I mean, in that area, not that you haven't begun it, but you know what I mean, as far as relationships go. And it's going to be amazing. So please, do the damn thing. Just do the damn thing, okay? All right, well, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will talk to you guys later. And let me know if this resonates with you. And if it doesn't, you know, it's okay. You don't have to tell me. All right, bye.